Izabella was born December 2011. She's a twin sister. The only thing that was wrong with them was that she was premature, 3 months premature. When Jessie was 6 weeks old, we got to finally take her home. She was healthy. And then here we have Izabella, who's in a different hospital, more critical. She's on life support. Izabella needed a lung transplant. It would be the only thing that could save her life.
We found out about Izabella from an outside physician, and they were taking care of a very sick baby. And she was on a ventilator, and she had a very rare surfactant deficiency of the lung.
Jan's calls, we're on our way to pick her up. Me and Jesus ran through that hospital, and they were there in an hour and a half. And they got everything ready. They thought they could take her, and actually, she was so critical.
Our team had to make some difficult decisions and put together the right processes and make sure they had the right equipment. And we always make sure when we're transporting a sick baby that we have everything in place. We leave no stone unturned to make sure that it's safe. So when she got here, she was even sicker than we had even thought. And we knew she would have to wait quite a long time, needing heart and lungs. Our team just took it on, and we kept her in the hospital for over 13 months.
Every day I would get phone calls, and I would always know something is not good if you're calling me. So I would say, I'm fine, how's Izabella? And then on this day, January 26th, they say, hi mom, how are you today? And I said, I'm good, how's Izabella? And they said, actually, we have some really good news for you. And they never said what that news was, because I knew that that was the call. That was the call, that was, her lungs were here. So January 27th, the next day, Izabella had her heart and lung transplant.
Taking care of Izabella and getting her through this process and taking her family through this is one of the great moments in my career personally and in our team's journey in developing the Congenital Heart Center. She was as complex as it gets and as difficult a patient to take care of. And to see her family and her together is nothing short of a miracle.
I remember Dr. Blywise coming into the room, and we were all just happy. Nobody's crying. Everybody's just like giddy. We finally get to take her home, and I gave Dr. Blywise my final hug, and I told him, thank you for saving my little girl. And I think that everybody broke down in that moment, because it was something that nobody thought was gonna happen. But here we are, and here she is, and she has made it.